This is the Mooka S200 wet dry vacuum mop I was sent to review. So I'm gonna assemble it, test it out, and let you know what I think. Let's go. Here it is, fresh out of the box and out of the bags. This is gonna be so easy to assemble. Literally, you just put the handle into the vacuum, plug in the base, and get it charged up.
Charging started.
We are fully charged up now. We're gonna go over some important parts and features of this vacuum and give it a good test. First, let's take a look down here. This is the mop right here. And look at this, there's like no dead space here. It goes right out to the side. You're talking like millimeters at most that you're gonna miss here when you go right up to the edge of the wall. Like that is amazing on both sides. I don't see like the vacuum feature. I'm guessing it just pulls it right up on here and sucks it in back here or up here. I'm not really sure. It is going to have a maximum 140-degree angle. If you go further, it's gonna pop up, and also you risk water leaking out. So about 140 degrees is the max, but that's really good. And then it locks and stands on its own. On the back is your 700 milliliter clean water tank. It's just gonna pull out. To fill it up, you just open this part here and you fill it, lock it tight. Here is our clean water. On the front is your 650 milliliter dirty water tank. It has a HEPA filter up here. You're just gonna pop that out to clean it or change it. To empty the dirty water tank, you're gonna pull the top off and dump it out. That's what it looks like inside. Pop that one back in there. One bonus here is that they say you can add any branded cleaning solution here. They don't have their own that they're marketing and like forcing you to buy, which some other brands do. So you can put whatever you want in here, just water or a cleaning solution of your choice. You simply press the power button and it starts going. It is really well self-propelled. You feel it pulling you. It's amazing, but if you need to reverse or go over something several times, it's easy to do. It lets you no problem. But as far as there's no pushing, it's just really easy to use. It is incredible how close it gets up to your baseboards, your walls, your cabinets, you name it. So good. So you can see the wet trail, barely wet, not gonna hurt your sealed hardwoods and stuff because that's gonna dry so quickly. Let's get in here. Woo! To turn it off, same thing, hold this.
The device has been powered off.
This is a mess that our robot vacuum could not clean up. Let's see if this vacuum can handle it. Oh, yes! Oh my God, yes! Because that mop brush goes right to the sides, it's really great in the bathroom too, in the tight quarters. It gets up all the hair and everything. And at under 10 pounds, it's so lightweight, you can lug it up and down the stairs, no problem. It says it works on area rugs, so let's see how it does on this because my RoboVac does not do a great job. It didn't do perfect, but it got up a lot more than our RoboVac did. Time to test out some of this really messy stuff. Look at all these crumbs. Let's get right up to the stairs here. Apparently it can't handle stickers, but just about everything else, it's doing amazing. We're done for now. Let's return it to base.
Charging started.
While it's charging, we're gonna turn on the self-cleaning right here on the handle.
Self-cleaning started.
Using clean water from back here. It's cleaning the brush. That took like maybe 2 minutes, about. It said self-cleaning completed and it reminded me to change the waste bin. We don't want that to sit in there. This is the dirty water from just like less than 10 minutes of vacuuming perhaps. So let's clean that out. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Got like a hairball down here. Ugh. Go slow or you will splash. There we go. Wet and hair and crumbs and Cheerios and everything are all mixed in there. So be careful where you dump it. That is a lot of gunk. All right, I dumped it outside, I rinsed it, I dumped it outside again. We are all good. Just gonna let it dry now. Super easy. Last but not least, we are checking out the mop head. It is super nice and clean, still wet, so it's gotta air dry. That is impressive how well it self-cleans. You can just detach it. It just pulls out like this. There's some hair stuck in there, so you're just gonna clean that out real quick. Not a big deal. And then you could just pop it back on like that. I feel like it's gonna dry better off, so I'm just gonna leave it off to dry. They don't have a space for it on the charging mat, but I'm just gonna go put it with my clean and dirty water tanks, which are also out drying. I can honestly say this is an amazing mop vacuum. I love that it mops and vacuums at the same time. I love that it's cordless. I love that it has a 45-minute run time. I love how wide the mop head is. You have just like less than 1 centimeter on each side of dead space, so it really goes right up to the wall. It's amazing. It picks up all the dirt and hair and debris. It self-propels, so it's really easy to use, but you could just pull it back to scrub something that needs a little extra love. The LED screen is nice. It shows you which power level you're on because you can change the suction level based on one click of a button. Let's turn on the suction. It shows you how much battery you have left. It shows you how dirty the surface is that you're dealing with. Like it turns red or red-blue if it's kind of dirty, and then it turns back to blue once it's cleaner. I love the smart voice that tells you when you are properly charging. It tells you when you've run out of water, when you need to clean the dirty bin. When you put it back on the charger, it reminds you to push the self-cleaning button. It's really helpful.
The device has been powered off. Return it to base.
Easy to fill, easy to empty. It's got the HEPA filter. I mean, this thing is just amazing. I love this Mooka S200 wet dry vacuum, and I know you will too.